Hello everyone, Hong here. Welcome back to the channel. So a couple months back, after seeing some of my earlier review videos of the Roaring Cricket Tactical Backpack, the Mr. Control Crossbody Sling Bag, and the Black Hole EDC wallet, the good people over at Lii Gear contacted me and asked if I was keen to review their all-new Roaring Cricket Gen 2. So here we are. Well, this is not a sponsored video, the backpack itself is. Having said that, the crew over at Lii Gear did not request to see my script or to watch this video before it gets published, so all opinions and comments are mine and mine alone. At first glance, you're gonna notice that the Gen 2 backpack shares a lot of similarities with the Gen 1 Roaring Cricket backpack, such as overall aesthetics, but take a closer look and you're gonna start noticing distinguishing elements between the two. Before we go into more details, let's first take a look at the specs of the all-new Lii Gear Roaring Cricket Gen 2 backpack. Dimensions-wise, we're looking at approximately 18 inches in height, 9.5 inches in width, and about 5.5 inches in depth or thickness. Volume capacity is rated at 16 liters, but thanks to its many MOLLE anchor points all around the backpack, you can of course expand it with additional pouches. In terms of weight, it is a little heavier than the Gen 1, weighing in at 1120 grams. But from my experience with the Gen 1, even when fully loaded, you will barely feel the weight thanks to the way the shoulder straps are designed. There are also a few materials available as well, such as Dyneema and Kevlar. The version I have here is made from 500D Cordura. Zippers are supplied by industry standard YKK. For the main compartment, unlike the Gen 1 that has a flap that sort of protects the backpack from water ingress, the Gen 2 does not have them. Truthfully, I did find the flap to occasionally get in the way, and I much prefer the decision to do away with the flap. Moments ago, I talked about how well designed the shoulder straps were on the Gen 1, and I'm happy to share that the designers at Lii Gear did not try to reinvent the wheel. This butterfly bridge system is unbelievably comfortable regardless of how much gear you pack into the backpack, with the adjustable straps on the top, bottom, as well as across the sternum. The quick release buckles are now further improved with these quicker release pull tabs, intricately engineered for all imaginable situations. Also new to the Gen 2 shoulder straps are the 8 Hypalin MOLLE anchor points for more expandability. Along with these reinforced carbon fiber inserts, and thanks to the unique way these shoulder straps are designed and cut, I will say that they are over-engineered and the most comfortable straps in the market for backpacks of this size. In my opinion, the back panel is probably where the biggest improvements are, with the enclosed fishbone structure embedded on the inside for a sturdy carry, and these strategically positioned memory foam-like blocks, creating an air channel. Ventilation and heat dissipation should be much improved, especially for hot and humid places such as Singapore. In my personal opinion, one of the best upgrades from the Gen 1 is how this Gen 2 backpack has a U-shaped clamshell design that fully opens up the main compartment. This allows for really quick access to the contents in the bag whenever necessary, without the need to reach in and dig around for stuff that's at the bottom, as well as allowing for easier and more efficient packing. There is a small water-resistant zippered compartment at the top of the backpack on the front panel for items such as your wallet or cell phone. There is an even smaller zippered compartment at the side of the backpack with a stretchy elastic material for things such as your earbuds or keys. On the lower sides of this new Roaring Cricket are two side pockets for things such as small foldable umbrellas, tripods, or water bottles. Do note that it is a pretty snug fit for water bottles, and I don't think anything larger than 500 milliliters will fit. And for those of you who prefer water bladders over water bottles, a zippered slit up top for your tube to loop through. In terms of portability, apart from the earlier mentioned shoulder straps for your shoulders, are these two grab handles at the top and bottom of the backpack. For expandability, there is an elastic net up front along with another 20 high-payload mole anchor points on the front panel, as well as 6 regular mole anchor points on one of the side pockets. At the base of the backpack are 2 additional webbing attachments with buckles, the ideal location to strap on additional gear such as a foldable chair or a sleeping bag. Lii Gear also sells optional waist strap attachments that connect to this quick release system by the side. I've mentioned this in my Gen 1 review video that it should really be something that comes with the backpack. Alright, let's talk about hook and loop systems. On the outside, a large panel measuring 4.5 inches in width and 3 inches in height, as well as a smaller panel on the side pocket measuring 3.5 inches in width and 1.5 inches in height. The perfect spot for morale patches or identity patches. The hook and loop paneling continues on the entirety of the inside, serving the dual purpose of protecting the contents as well as allowing for even more hook and loop organization packs, pouches, and patches. Finally, 2 more mesh pockets on the insides of the front panel. After owning and regularly using this Gen 1 Roaring Cricket backpack for the past 10 months, I have to say I'm super stoked about using the new Gen 2 as my daily backpack. If you'd like to find out more about my thoughts, do consider subscribing to the channel and to follow me on my TikTok and Instagram. Do also leave me a comment in the comment section to let me know what you think. And if you already have one of these backpacks, what are your experiences with them? I do plan to do a long-term review video of the Gen 1 Roaring Cricket backpack, so stay tuned for that video. I have added the link to the official Lii Gear website in the description. Feel free to check them out. And finally, if you've not seen my review videos on the Gen 1 backpack or the Mr. Control crossbody sling bag or the Black Hole EDC wallet, do check them out here. Take care of yourselves. Peace out.